Hi, my name is Brian Spitz, and today I'm going to touch on a topic that very few people know about, and it comes up quite often when you go to sell an inherited house. The topic is related to what we call MERP, or the Medicaid Expense Recovery Program. And if someone is eligible for and receives Medicaid benefits that were applied for or received after March 1st, 2005, Medicaid has the right to come back and collect the money that they put forth to care for that person after the death. And so many people don't realize it, but MERP takes those expenses and records a lien against the person's estate, even if there isn't a will. And so when you go to sell a property, the title company is going to pull a report of any liens or debts that exist against that person who passed away or their estate. And if there is a Medicaid claim, they'll come up with that and want to collect for it against the sale proceeds of the house. There are a few good things about this program. First, it allows people to stay in their home, and it allows people to get nursing care and things like that at the end stages of life. Even something like hospice is generally covered by Medicare, although it can initiate MERP's recorded lien. The other thing is that the people who do the collections for the expense recovery program in Texas are actually very forgiving of circumstances when it comes to collecting money back. So if you have someone that cared for a loved one or had any expenses that you contributed towards the maintenance of the home, that could be paying taxes, doing upgrades, utilities, lawn maintenance, if you paid for any type of health care for the loved one who passed away, and that could even mean clothing and food, any expense that you can prove that you paid in order to care for that person, including finally the funeral, those expenses can be exempted from the Medicaid lien. So let's say that the person who passed owed $60,000 in Medicaid debt, but you are their heir and you spent $30,000 on the funeral, expenses for the home, and final related expenses for your loved one, then Medicaid will allow you to take $30,000 at the very least off the top from the proceeds of the sale to reimburse yourself for that expense. So they're very good to work with, and they'll lower the liens and they'll work with you if you have one that's shown up on title. So don't be afraid of it. The best thing you can do is get ahead of it. If you have a loved one that has passed away in the last year and you go to sell your home, open title at a title company or work with a realtor or an investor, you'll want to fill out an authorization for Medicaid expense recovery. You can go to the website and find one. And what this does is it allows the title company to go ahead and check up front. They'll call the office, verify that there is or isn't any debt. If there's not, they'll give a waiver. And if there is, that's the time to start settling. But you might as well do it up front because you know it's going to come up. So really good information to know when you go to sell an inherited house. And you can come visit us at bigstatehomebuyers.com. We specialize in curing problem title, settling liens, and helping families get to a closing on homes that they've inherited.